This is the M48 Kommando Hawk, right? United Tactical Tomahawk. It is a budget-priced Tomahawk. Can usually be found for from $30 to $40. The overall length is 15.5 inches, and the length of the edge is 4 inches. Now I'm going to be taking this out and showing you a little demonstration of the edge as well as the back spike and the beard part of the hawk against some dead trees, so you can see the effect of this and the durability of it. Now here's the handle of the hawk. It does have a lanyard hole. It has vertical line texturing for added grip. Right, and that is fiberglass reinforced nylon. It's virtually indestructible synthetic. And you see it has 3 bolts right there. And here's the the head of the tomahawk. See, there's 3 cutouts for lightness. And you see the beard, very pointed back spike. Alright, and let me roll in some footage. Let me roll in the test footage. This is how it comes brand new out of the box. Alright, but I've also had this other one. I've owned this for some time. You can watch my old unboxing video. Alright, and this is the hawk that I used in the testing footage. You can see it's a bit beat up. Alright, a little chopping with the M48 Tomahawk. Let's test more of the tip. I'm now going to test the beard. That is that point right here. I'm going to test that tip. Notice I'm bringing it straight down to test that tip. And as you can see, it's completely embedded, and look how it splits Look how it splits the wood. Alright, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed seeing that testing footage. I tried to show, I was particularly impressed with how this pointed beard did. It just did downward, downward strikes into the top of that dead tree, and it buried itself like completely. You saw the effectiveness of the back spike again. You saw it buried itself like to there. Right, and overall, the Tomahawk held up very well. There is a little dent in the edge. That was actually there from before. That was my bad. I accidentally hit a piece of metal, okay, that I didn't see in some previous use of this hawk, right? But if you use it just against wood, okay, that's not going to happen. All right, so obviously, don't use this against metal. And if you are breaking down old furniture and stuff like that, be really careful to check if there's nails or heavy staples, okay? But against wood, no problem. This is the belt sheath that comes with the M48. And you see the closure are 4 buttons right there. This is the belt strap. All right, so you'd have this, you'd have it on your belt, and to use it, you just snap those buttons. It comes out like that. All right, so nice belt sheath. Here's the comparison with the M48 Hawk in the middle and 2 other very popular budget hawks, Cold Steel Trench Hawk and the SOG Fusion Budget Hawk. Now people always ask me which one should you get. Look, these are all different designs with different strengths and weaknesses. The first thing you can notice when you compare the M48 to the Trench Hawk is that the Trench Hawk is just a larger, heavier hawk, okay? So if you're a really huge, strong, muscular guy, maybe that's what you want. Maybe you want something that's real heavy, because it's going to have some more momentum when you chop. On the other hand, if you're just going for a short camping trip, do you really want to be weighed down by a very heavy hawk? And it's 19 inches compared to 15.5 inches. Okay, so yes, it's going to hit harder, but you're also going to be carrying more weight, all right? So there's a trade-off. Now me, I own both hawks and I like both hawks. I use them for different things, obviously. Also, the Trench Hawk, I sometimes consider it a two-handed hawk. All right, sometimes it's a lot better to use 2 hands when you're using the Trench Hawk, whereas the United Hawk can be easily manipulated one-handed, no problem. All right, so if you want light and fast, maybe you're a soldier that needs a breaching tool, all right, and you want something light and fast, well, check this out. Now let's compare it to the SOG Hawk. The main difference is the design of the heads of these 2 tomahawks. Oops, bump the camera. They are very different. Obviously, this is more almost of a hatchet type head, right? This has the pointed beard for hooking attacks, right? So this could be used, it just has more weapon potential. That has no beard. And also the spikes are very different. This is an extremely pointed spike, whereas this, not so much. It's not pointed. If I did that with this spike, it would begin drawing blood. Okay, so if you want a camp hatchet, right, with a less pointed spike and no pointed beard, all right, so basically a tool that might be a little bit safer, maybe you want the SOG. But again, if you're a soldier looking for a breaching tool, or just a martial artist, or whatever, if you're looking for something that's dual use, meaning it's a camping tool, a breaching tool, and an extremely effective hand-to-hand combat weapon, in that case I'd have to say this design is superior, because you have the chopping power, you have hooking techniques with the beard, the very pointed back spike, right? So more versatile. So it all depends what you want to use your Hawk for, but this is definitely a strong competitor when you take into account all the pluses and minuses of the different designs. Now overall, I think this is an excellent Tomahawk for the price. As I said, it's extremely versatile, camp tool, a breaching team tool, you know, police or military breaching team, martial arts, you know, practice weapon, and an effective real weapon. All right, even, you know, home defense, hand-to-hand combat for those in the military. Overall, it's an excellent item for the price. And yes, you can throw this. I'm not a Hawk thrower, but I've seen many videos of people throwing this successfully. So yes, you can throw and stick this. So you could even use it as a throwing Hawk. Now you saw the testing footage for yourself. It was extremely devastating against those dead trees. All right. Hope you enjoyed the overview and the testing. I'm out of here.